hosting this multi-day summit here at Rockefeller Plaza in New York called Education Nation.
It is our week-long look into the state of our country's education system.
Every platform of NBC News is in the midst of deep and substantive reporting on educational issues.
There has never been a time in America when education is a more critical issue.
We are very interested in getting teachers all across the country into this conversation.
Kelly, good morning. What's your question for President Obama?
I wanted to know whether you think that Malia and Sasha would get the same high-quality, rigorous education in a D.C. public school as compared to their very elite private academy that they're attending now.
I'll be blunt with you. The answer is no right now.
I saw a revolution that you helped start. How do we spread that from Harlem across America?
The real important issue is if we don't fix this, we will not remain a great country. It is impossible.
The whole education system is not broken, but there are roughly 2,000 schools in America that are broken, and they're in communities that tend to be broken.
We can have great teachers in every single classroom. If parents aren't part of the solution, we are never going to get where we need to go as a country.
I wanted to spend some time researching what the most impactful ways would be to improve the education system in the country, and after a lot of research decided that the best way to do it would be to invest in these two guys.
At first I didn't want to do anything because I was always down, but now I actually want to be a teacher, and I want to work here.
This school.
More and more schools are seeing technology as more than just a subject to teach, but also a tool to help students become better learners.
I want to talk specifically about what is really at the core of this debate, which is how do we make sure we get the very best teachers in front of our students?
These contracts are getting in the way of helping our kids.
Are Americans getting their money's worth in education?
Here the lessons are taught through games.
This year, we're even more committed by taking Education Nation on the road. We kicked off our tour right here in Chicago.
And we're broadcasting live on Chicago Nonstop and streaming on educationnation.com.
What this is here basically is a dialogue that is starting across the country about the state of education and what we can do in order to improve it.
There's nothing wrong with the Chicago school system that cannot be fixed by what's right with the Chicago school system.
Today is your opportunity to speak your mind.
People think that teachers just want to have the summer off, and we still work through the summer. We work through the night. We dream about our kids.
I wanted to be here to join you, to really energize all of us, to stand up and say we want to be part of the solution.
We're inside the exhibit here at Education Nation, and it's all about this. Future.
Talk about the issues and the problems here. Where do you begin?
If you put all the money into a bucket, on average in the state of California, we invest about $7,000 a year in a student. We invest about $58,000 a year in a prisoner. And there's something radically wrong with that math.
Education Nation will be back here in New York from September 25th to October 1st, 2011. And if anything, education is a bigger issue this year than it was when we first started this last year. We'll continue to shine a light on the issues that affect education in America and the improvement of our school systems. Because at NBC News, we strive to make America once again the education nation of our world.